Hey, Mrparka here. I decided to take it outside and shoot outside for the DVD feeds because it's a nice day. And there's not been many of them around. I know my beard's gone. I'm sorry about that. I know I've been exercising, got off work. I look like shit. I don't care. Too nice of a day to waste on trying to look good for a camera. I'm just kidding around. Anyways, the movie I chose to review is kind of a quickie choice. I had one in line. I was watching it. And I decided, you know, forget it. I'm just going to pull it out of left field here. And I've seen this movie a few times. I really enjoyed it. It's kind of like a trio of movies for me that doesn't get talked about. One's like a massive hit. One's kind of like a rip-off of a massive hit, but it's well-known from a big director. And this one's kind of forgot about. All three have one thing in common. Well, a couple things in common, but more so, the main thing is David Hess. This is the exploitation movie, Hitch, starring David Hess, Franco, Nero, and a Bond girl. But, you know, everyone was a Bond girl. I probably was a Bond girl once. I don't know about it. I must have forgot about it. But anyways, we have this couple, unhappily married, Franco Nero and his wife. They're driving across the countryside. I don't remember where they're going, but they're constantly arguing and bickering. You know, think Children of the Corn, the short story in there. They're bickering. They don't like each other. I think this is trying to rekindle their relationship. But they ended up picking up a hitchhiker, who's David Hess. Little do they know that he just got out of a robbery and ripped off a couple of the guys. Anyways, David Hess takes him over. His life unfolds in front of them a bit. You find out he's very disgruntled. Think Alex from House on the Edge of the Park, which is part of the trio, and think Krug from Last House on the Left. David Hess bitches in this one a little bit more. He's like, his dad, my father, wouldn't give me $5 freaking dollars. That's my David Hess impression. Anyways, it's a nice, tight little trip on the road to eventually, of course, they run into some cops, which ensues as one of the best slow-motion gunshots ever. Motorcycle cop, helmet, explosion, slow motion, one of my favorite scenes ever in film. I love that one. It's just awesome. Franco Nero is great as a pig. He's just a good actor. He's also in that movie where, what was that one? I can't remember it, but he was like a guy who had been beat up, and it was like a Death Wish ripoff. That one, I can't remember what it was. It was a really good movie too, and Nero blew that out of the water. But he does great in this one too, and we have his wife, who's great. What's her name? Chloe. I'm not familiar with her too much, to be honest. I'm not a huge Bond fan. Don't hate Bond, just never got into it that big. But Hess is great in it, like himself. He's the same guy, just demented. And eventually, of course, he rapes her. He rapes her, and that leads to the climax and other things. I don't want to give away too much. I've probably already given away a lot. But of course, Hess's accomplishes. Oh Jesus, I can't even say that word right now. Anyways, the fellow robbers catch up with him, and they have a little fight. I think the two guys were, I think they were together. Something was weird with them. I don't know. They acted strange, but that could be the dubbing. Like I said, that cop shootout scene's amazing. The end scene is golden. What happens in that end scene is just harsh. Why I love cinema, just mean-spirited crap that people do. This is a real movie. This is how people are, if you ask me. Great movie. Awesome exploitation piece. If you have House on the Edge of the Park, if you have Last House on the Left, get Hitchhike. Complete it, man. This is one of the best exploitation examples there is, I think. It's an on-the-road movie with rape, revenge, action, slow motion, David Hess, Franco Nero. What else do I have to say? You should grab this one. I might show that headshot because it's just that damn good. Anyways, it's a good film. I'd recommend Hitchhike. It's a really fun movie. I never heard of it until it was released on DVD by Anchor Bay back in the day. There's a Blue Underground reissue floating around. You should be able to get it pretty easily. But check it out. Hitchhike. Thank you. Bye.
Are you looking for someone? We've been hunting up in the mountains, so we're a little out of touch, officer.
Okay, move on.
Get off of me, you fucking rock! Those bastards! Start the car! Hurry up! Or else you and that pizza head will end up the same way!